You know what's funny? People think luxury lives in designer stores or five-star hotels. But real talk, it's not the handbag or the resort. Sipping coffee from your prettiest cup, walking without rushing, carrying yourself with quiet confidence, that's the kind of luxury that never goes out of style, and it doesn't cost a thing. Today, I'll show you how to weave those habits into your day so life feels richer without spending a dime. Morning magic. Let's be real. How you start your morning sets the mood for your entire day. Rolling out of bed, grabbing your phone, and rushing to get dressed doesn't exactly scream luxury. A classy life begins with slowing down and creating a ritual that feels indulgent without spending a dime. Think stretching under soft sunlight, sipping water from a pretty glass, or even journaling with your favorite pen. The habit itself is free, but the way you do it makes all the difference. Luxury, darling, is in the details. And let's not forget, your mornings are the only time of day that truly belong to you before the world barges in. That quiet space you create, that's priceless. Instead of rushing, imagine laying out your skincare like little treasures, brewing coffee slowly instead of chugging it, and savoring each moment as if it's a scene in your own movie. Morning luxury is all about mindset, choosing to start with calm intention instead of chaos. The quiet glow. Here's the secret. Grace isn't about having perfect posture like a ballerina 24/7. It's about moving with intention and presence, walking slowly instead of rushing, speaking with warmth instead of snapping, even holding eye contact when someone's talking to you. These little gestures create an aura of elegance that money can't buy. People remember how you made them feel, not the price tag of your shoes. Think about it. That friend who never rushes her words, who listens fully, who smiles genuinely, doesn't she feel expensive to be around? Grace is magnetic, and it doesn't cost a cent. It's about taking ownership of your energy and learning how to share it with others in a way that feels soft yet confident. Practicing grace daily transforms not just how others see you, but how you see yourself. And the best part? The more you embody it, the more natural it becomes. Like muscle memory, but for elegance. Soon, you won't even think about it. You'll simply be it. Passion glow. You know that sparkle someone has when they're talking about something they love? That's what makes a woman magnetic. Luxury isn't just sipping champagne on a yacht. It's being passionate, curious, and lit up by life. Whether it's painting, learning a new recipe, or diving into a new book, passion creates its own glow. The funny thing? People often mistake it for confidence or charisma, when really, it's just joy spilling over. When you're passionate, life feels fuller. A woman who has something she deeply enjoys, whether it's fashion, cooking, dance, or even gardening, radiates richness. It's because passion is contagious. It inspires others. Think of passion as your personal brand of luxury energy. You could be sitting in a tiny cafe with a notebook, and if your eyes light up when you talk about what you love, people will see you as radiant. Not because of what you own, but because of who you are. Little rituals. Think of rituals as the secret sauce to a luxe life. Lighting a candle before dinner, putting on lipstick before leaving the house, or brewing tea in your prettiest cup instead of a chipped mug. These tiny actions create a vibe. They make everyday moments feel intentional, almost ceremonial. And, that feels far more luxurious than anything with a logo. Little rituals are how you sprinkle magic into your life. Even something as simple as folding your laundry neatly or making your bed with care shifts the energy. And once you get used to living this way, going back to rushed, careless habits feels unthinkable. Luxury is not an event. It's a lifestyle stitched together from little rituals. The more you lean into them, the more ordinary tasks start to feel like treats, like turning a Tuesday into something worth celebrating, just because you poured your coffee in a beautiful cup and took time to actually enjoy it. Words matter. Here's one habit classy women never skip: minding their words. Luxury isn't just what's on your wrist, it's what comes out of your mouth. Compliments given freely, humor that lifts people up, and kindness woven into conversations make you unforgettable. On the flip side, constant gossip or harsh words drain the room of elegance. Choosing your words is choosing your energy. This doesn't mean you need to sound like a Jane Austen heroine. It means pausing before speaking, choosing words that reflect kindness and clarity, and knowing when silence is the most powerful response. Your voice is part of your presence. People remember not just what you said, but how you made them feel. Elegant language creates an elegant life. Quiet confidence. Luxury doesn't scream, it whispers. Confidence isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about being secure in your own skin, wearing what makes you feel amazing, not just what's trending, saying no without guilt, smiling even when no one's watching. That's the kind of quiet strength that feels expensive in the best way, because it's rare. Think about Audrey Hepburn. Her confidence wasn't loud or boastful. It was subtle, lived in, and undeniable. Quiet confidence is sustainable because it's rooted in self-trust, not in external validation. When you have it, everything you do carries more weight: your words, your style, even your walk. It's the luxury habit that keeps giving. Self-care, glow. Money can buy a spa day, sure, but the real glow comes from consistent self-care. Skincare routines done with love, drinking enough water, getting real sleep. These aren't glamorous on the surface, but over time, they create that radiant, polished energy people notice immediately. Think of it as compound interest for your beauty and well-being. Self-care also means setting boundaries, saying no to what drains you and yes to what nourishes you. It's honoring your mental health just as much as your physical body. Over time, these small acts add up. Your skin glows, your energy sharpens, and your confidence deepens. True luxury is a glow that comes from within, not a product off a shelf. Elegant spaces. Here's the truth. Luxury isn't square footage, it's atmosphere. A studio apartment with a vase of fresh flowers in a tidy corner can feel more luxurious than a mansion filled with clutter. Creating a space where you feel calm, inspired, and proud to welcome guests is a habit of truly elegant women. The vibe you live in shapes the vibe you carry out into the world. An elegant space is one that reflects intention. Maybe it's scented candles, fresh sheets, or a bookshelf that sparks joy. It doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to reflect your taste and care. When your surroundings feel good, you carry that same serenity with you wherever you go. Your home becomes a sanctuary, and sanctuary is luxury. Skill power. Want to know something better than diamonds? Skills. Cooking a simple but delicious meal, speaking a second language, or even knowing how to wrap a gift beautifully, these little abilities add richness to life. They prove that luxury isn't just owned, it's cultivated. Every skill you build is like adding another brushstroke to your personal masterpiece. Skills also give you independence and pride. The ability to whip up dinner for friends, to confidently introduce yourself in another language abroad, or to sew on your own button when needed. It's all part of creating a life that feels abundant. Luxury isn't just having, it's knowing. And the best part? Skills stay with you forever. Living slow. Luxury is never in a hurry. Rushing, multitasking, and always being on might look productive, but they don't feel elegant. Slowing down, eating without distractions, walking instead of sprinting, even taking time to breathe, creates space for joy. When you stop rushing, you realize life itself is the luxury you were chasing. Slow living also deepens your presence. When you savor your food instead of inhaling it, when you listen fully to your friend instead of checking your phone, when you linger in a moment instead of rushing to the next, you're embodying luxury. Time is the most valuable currency, and slowing down is how you spend it wisely. Here's the thing. All these habits sound beautiful, but they'll only ever stay surface level if you don't anchor them with one more shift. Think of everything we've covered so far as the gorgeous wrapping paper and ribbon. Lovely, yes, but the real luxury is what's inside the box. And that part? Well, that's where things get really interesting. Stick with me, because the next piece ties it all together in a way that might just change how you see luxury forever. Luxury isn't the handbag or the vacation photo. It's how you show up, how you treat others, and how you savor your own life. Cultivating habits that feel intentional, graceful, and passionate makes you magnetic without even trying. If you start small, just one ritual, one change, you'll notice how much richer life feels. Once you start living this way, the question becomes, how do you fill your days with beauty that matches it? That's exactly what this next video is all about.